Hello stream folks. I have finally given in and decided to use single player commands in order to build my mansion, so I just barely started doing so. That's why I'm flying, is thanks to single player commands. So let's build a mansion. Let's see here. Time, day, so we can see. I love these commands. I'm honestly really not sure what I'm doing since I don't usually build such large houses, but I guess we'll deal with it. I kind of started, as you can see, building an outline of at least the basic size and essential staircase. But I don't really know what I'm planning for it, honestly. We shall see. Is that even? Or that the center? I think it is. Oop. I just figured doing this without flying would be an absolute pain in the ass. And now we step back to see if that was even. Looks pretty even to me. I mean, the center one's lower than the two outside, but that's intentional. So, just trying to think of if I want it just to be the 3 top bits. I guess so. Let's put the actual corners on the house all the way up so that we can at least see what we're working with here. Oh, is this going to be too low for that staircase? It is, isn't it? Where'd the rest of my wood go? There. Oh, nope, that's not the right stuff. That's the right stuff. Howdy, Blah. How are you doing this morning? Well, clear solution. Raise the roof. Raise the roof, guys. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure how this is going to end up. Either it's going to be amazing and I'm going to be really proud of myself for actually designing a real house for once, or it's going to be complete crap and I'll go back to living in a hole in the ground. So we'll have to see how it goes. Because honestly, I'm just kind of throwing the elements together right now. I don't have like, oh, this is part of my, blueprint and my master plan for the house. It's just kind of like, I guess a wall goes pretty well over here. So we shall see what happens. There we go. Okay, roof has been raised. I'm just making a house, a mansion of sorts, as the title of the stream suggests. Oh, not there. There. So I'm going to need to make those windows larger, but that's okay, we'll survive. We can do that later. Finishing touches are finishing bits, not what we do right now, huh? Okay. So then if that's where this beam would be, how's that going to work out going up these stairs? Just fine. Okay. Just trying to build the outer box of the house first, and then we'll deal with room placement and all that good stuff afterwards. Oop. Using single player commands, I extended my reach so I can place and break blocks up to 200 blocks away. And it's really kind of throwing me off. I could fix it if I wanted to, but I like it being able to just stand here and do it all. And it's not actually going to have a wooden roof. I'm not sure what kind of roof it will have yet, but it won't be just a flat wooden box. Well, clearly it won't be flat, but you know what I mean. It won't just be wood all around. Sweet, spawning in wood gives me the type I need, so I don't have to worry about ID codes. Oop, see, I'm placing blocks all the way over there by my house. My temporary house, my shack, if you will. That doesn't go there. Okay. I probably will have some overhang to the roof, but that's not really my concern right now. Right now I just want to get the basics built in. Like having a roof in the first place, which on one end I now do have. Good morning, Solidity. How are you doing? Oh no, one of my... I know I'm going to end up making... Well, actually those windows probably won't be much longer. It'll just be these ones. Or much larger, I should say. Basically, I'm going to have a large central hall, I think, is my plan. Here, let me finish this a bit. Basically, a large central hall as you come in here. And then you can go up to rooms, and there, of course, will be, well, lower areas. And I think over here I'm going to have an attached greenhouse, is my theory. Not for, like, animals, just for plants, but it's kind of what I'm going for. If the stream's lagging, you may want to refresh your page on Twitch TV. I know I've had some issues with that myself, and usually refreshing will fix it. Yeah, it's because of the size of the project that I decided to use single-player commands, because I also had to flatten the ground. So actually single-player commands was mostly just to clear out all the dirt so that I had an even workspace, honestly. Let's see here. I usually don't build really large things in Minecraft because I'm always like, well, you don't need a large, you know, in multiplayer, maybe you might want like a large area so people aren't always running into one another, but in single player, it's like one room usually handles everything. So going really big is not usually something I feel the need to do, but it is something I've never felt the need to do, so I figured it'd be something new to try out. Oh yeah, this one was already raised. I'm like, oh no, we have to raise this side too, but we did it already, didn't we? We did. Oh, whoops. I'm not paying attention to chat. There we go. Fixed. The problem with Minecraft, and no offense to people who would fall within this group, but the problem with Minecraft that I found out is it's a really popular game among young teenagers and younger. So unfortunately, you kind of have to deal with some of those people if you stream Minecraft. Of course, some of them are completely awesome. You're like, you're the coolest 14-year-old on the planet. But other ones are like our good friend Logitech's here. So, but you get used to it. I was actually really surprised because I went over to the Minecraft forums because I had an issue or something. This was a while back. And I was just browsing around, and someone, you know, and people were looking for people to do Let's Plays with, and they asked the people to put in their age. And so I was just browsing one of these threads, and like all of the ages listed were like 12, 11. I was just shocked. Wow, this game's really, like, when I was that age, I mean, I'm not saying that this is right or wrong, but when I was that age, you weren't allowed to be on the internet if you were that age because of COPPA. Child Online something Protection Act or something. So I was surprised and shocked. Okay. Finish the box. Okay, so now we've got the roof put on. Oh, this is going to be cool. I like this. I've never really done a big building, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so what, notepad, what rooms do we need? We need a crafting room, storage room, bedroom, what else do we need? Nether portal room, enchanting room, and some of these might be combined, but alchemy room. Then I was going to do all the farming outside, so I don't need like an indoor greenhouse. I don't know if there still is Solidity. That was back when I was like 12, so 12 years ago. But yeah, I was like, here, let's look it up and find out all about it. Tell me about COPPA, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Basically what it means is sites that allow people under the age of 13 to register have to abide by all of these other rules. And so what most places would do would just be like, okay, if you're under 13, you can't register. So of course, then everyone would do exactly what they do to go on to like M-rated game websites and say they were born in 1901. So it's not like it actually did anything, but that was kind of the purpose of it. Okay, so fly, time, day. Okay. So we've got to design some rooms. I think that's a good separator for a room. I'm just wondering because I kind of want this stairway to be like open, and like, so I don't want to use it as a wall, so to speak. But I'm just trying to decide how best to go about doing this, or maybe I will. I have kind of an interesting idea all of a sudden. Aha. Because then we can have doors here. Then this would be a hallway. Oop. Ah. Everything's fine. We're going to put in carpeting later, so that's fine the way it is right now. Oh, that's not even, is it? Nope. It's got to be even, guys. Okay. And then this one has the doors here, and we can also put a door for it right here. Ooh, I'm liking this idea a lot, actually. Yes, it's AstroTurf. I build all my houses with AstroTurf. That's what I've got. And I guess I do kind of stream early. For me, it's kind of late, I guess. I sleep at weird times, so that's why it seems that I stream really early. I mean, it is 7 a.m. here, I guess. I kind of want to like try and stream at normal times for once, but then I end up falling asleep. So, yeah. Okay. So there's the basic idea of what the downstairs would look like. Of course, I need to build up the walls and everything. And it'll be a lot more decorated in time. I'm just trying to get the skeleton of the house built up, essentially. Except I don't think I'll do the outside walls because those might be much different. I don't know, like, I've looked up, like, good Minecraft seeds, and there was a site that was, like, specifically for Minecraft seeds, but like, there were only, like, 4 seeds posted on it at the time that I saw it anyways, so, but I just googled Minecraft seeds to find that, so, because I was looking for a special kind of seed, too, at one point. I just wanted, like, a really mountainous, valleys and all that stuff, but... If you want an island but don't care if there's land next to it, you could try the Sea to No Rivers. That one was pretty fun. Okay. And we gotta build these ones up by another. Arg. Oh, I thought I fell off. Okay. But I did not. Alright, so now we need the floor for this, or the ceiling for the first floor and floor for the second. Which won't go all the way across the whole thing because I want that, I want the center hallway to be pretty open, so it's going to have the ceilings go all the way up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, right now it's just planks because I've got so many of them and it's easy. I'm gonna deal with actual decor later on. The one kind of crappy thing about doing this is it look, you know, if I do it like this, then whatever I make the floor of the second floor out of, necessarily that must be the ceiling for the first floor. So that's gonna be something I'll have to deal with. I would... Okay, and out we go. Well, let's just do this from the ground, it'll be easier. Or while flying. Howdy. But, Muishin, I struggle so much, I'm sorry. I don't intend to. But, hello. I just don't want you to feel ignored. That's not, I didn't want to mispronounce your name, but I also didn't want you to feel ignored. Okay. Let's see here. Heck. It hadn't really occurred to me that this would then block up the stairs, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'm just gonna need to remember that that's gonna do that. Okay. It's pretty good, I think. Okay. Now just keep doing the floor / ceiling. I use XSplit to stream. The letter X and then split, all one word. My first house actually was a little, I wouldn't call it a mansion, but it's certainly the largest house I've built until I built this one, and it was all made out of sandstone. That was back before I realized that you could combine 4 normal sand into sandstone, and yeah, let's just say I had to dig out a lot of sand to get all the sandstone for my house. Let's see here. Forgot to do the overhang here. I might not actually have a nether portal be in the house. I might do that outside. I don't, like, the whole point of doing a mansion is to have everything inside, because I'll have the room for it. But the thing is, I hate the noises that nether portals make. Like, I don't hate the noise altogether, but having to hear it all the time when I'm in my house would just drive me nuts. So I don't think I'll have that in the house or anywhere near it. Okay, we got more planks. There we go, tons of planks. Tons and tons of planks. Yes, well, you can record it for YouTube, and also Twitch TV itself also uploads directly to YouTube if you set it to do it. Let's see here. Okay, so ooh, this thing's really coming along nicely, I think. So now if we were to walk through the house, we'd come through. We'd have hallways off there to separate rooms. Then we would come up through here. I'm just trying to decide if I should even have the stairs continue up into the sides like this. I could have this as be a I think I have an idea. But I won't be able to, well, I guess, no. Like, I am spawning in a lot of wood planks, but the thing is I have all of the wood to have this further in. Not further, what the hell am I talking about? I have all the wood gathered to actually make all these planks. I just have it back in my house and I'm too lazy to go get it. So I do legitimately have the materials for the house, I just am not getting them. But I was just thinking, one thing that I want to do requires glowstone, but I haven't gone to the nether yet. And I was like, oh, I could spawn glowstone in, but I don't know if I want to, you know. So. I just don't know. I really like the design. I just need to figure out how I want to incorporate the top floor. Let's knock all this away and see how it ends up looking. If the stairway doesn't branch off like that. And if this is just flat out planks. Though of course it might not necessarily be planks in the end, but that's time space day. There we go. XSplit is I haven't tested the mod yet. I have not tested the mod you shared, I'm sorry. I was thinking about it earlier today, I just haven't done it yet. XSplit is technically free until it's in its release version, which I think is coming soon, so I don't know how long it will be free, but right now it's technically free. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea, not a idea. Okay. Let's see here. Oop. Come back here. There we go. Where'd that go? That's the thing about having like reach and the ability to place blocks so far away is you accidentally place something and you have no idea where it ended up. And where did my fence go? And remember, not everything is final, so I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do here. And then this would be like this, and come over here. I'm trying to imagine it with like lighting and colored carpet and stuff, but it's kind of hard. Well, now we've got the idea of where the floors are going to be at least, so we can finish the framing. Ah. I always do like one large window for every room, and I'm kind of trying to get away from that. So that's why I'm doing this. Because all of my houses end up like that. It's raining. If only I had a nice house to live in. Okay. I do put my live streams up on YouTube. The YouTube that my live streams are on is right there. It's not all of them, but it is most of them. And I do want to get all of them up there. I just haven't quite gotten around to it yet because I'm being lazy like that. Okay, there we go. Ah! Trigger happy. Okay. And then this way, with these hallways, I have like I can attach an entrance to like my outdoor, like my attached greenhouse or whatever I want to end up doing there. Wait, I did that wrong. That goes there. Did I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think it's balanced. Where is the discrepancy? Because this one had enough to have 2, 2, and 2 windows. Ah, there it is. It's because this one had a window frame on that side. Okay. Whew, much smaller issue than I had anticipated having. Good morning, Rumley. And yeah, I can I suppose I can subscribe, but probably not gonna hop over on stream and do it, but I can do so. Sure thing. Okay. And then I think this one will have a very large portrait window. Not, oh my god, mega super large, but pretty large. Okay. This is going to be such a huge house, I'm not going to know what to do with myself. I was actually just thinking that when I was building these front windows, before I'd even placed anything else, I put in these front windows, and I'm like, if I could make stained glass windows just by adding like dye to glass panes, it would be amazing. Great minds, you and I, Solidity, thinking alike. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know if I want this to be like a mini hallway. That's not really necessary, I don't think. We'll deal with that later. For now, let's make more of the outdoor, or not outdoor, but outer walls. Jeb actually did a AMA on Reddit like yesterday, I think. So we should have harassed him about it. 1, 2, 3, okay, and that's counting the last one, so we come down by 2. Actually, let's not come down by 2. Let's knock out one of each here. There we go. It's a bit better. I'm just really unsure about what I want to do in regards to this back wall, because I don't really know what each room is actually going to be for, so to speak, yet. So I guess knowing that might help me figure out the dimensions I want. Except knowing what each room is for is going to prompt me to start wanting to spawn in items to like actually design the rooms, and that's no fun, you know? I could just have the whole open area, or the whole top area be open, honestly. There's no real need for it to be closed in. Let's see what that would look like. And we would then redo the windows. I could like it. I could like it. Oops. Come back. Except I'd probably have like smaller windows. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What would 1, 2, 3 get me there? Okay. It's just like during the day, this top area would be so bright, and that'd be pretty cool, I think. I'm mostly just like, it's not really intended to look like a rich person's cabin, but I live in kind of a mountainous area, and a lot of rich people from California came out and they started building cabins in like our mountains and stuff, and they all have these huge, humongous like cabins with kind of an A-frame roof, which I was going for, kind of like it was more accordion style, but and tons of huge windows. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, I think. Speaking of Treecapitator, I actually tried out Timber the other day because Minecraft updated to 1.2.5, and I was like, well, as long as I'm updating Treecapitator anyways, let me try Timber, and yeah, they essentially do the same thing. So, okay, so we're lining this because someday the roof might not actually be made of wood, but I want the wood frame around the windows. That's why we're lining the inside with that little bit of extra there. I'm also very excited, guys. Before I started streaming, I was on Amazon.com, and not that this mic is bad, but I did end up getting a nicer mic, like complete with like a pop filter and everything, so I'm pretty excited about that. And while I was there, I'm like, well, as long as I'm here, so I bought some Doctor Who posters. I was pretty excited about that as well. I'm going to need a lot of glass panes. Let's do it this way. The best thing about this is if you spawn in a certain number, you can have more than 64 in a stack. So right now I have a stack of 528 glass panes. This way I don't have to just destroy the terrain to get all the sand either, since they broke my sand generator design. Grr. Are we on a spider stakeout, Jake? I'm not actually afraid of spiders like most people are. So, I'm not saying I love spiders and live with spiders happily or anything, but I'm not like, ew, spiders like most people. I think it comes from living in, like, basements for most of my life. Yes, I lived in my mother's basement. But in Utah, like, basements are pretty freaking nice. But still, they do end up getting a little bit of spider action. So. Arg, putting out glass panes is such a pain in the ass. At least I have unlimited glass panes, so I can just not care if I mislay them. Oops, or misbreak them. Soon the whole house will be encased, so that'll be a nice development. See, the scariest thing though, Jake, is now one day you'll look up and it'll be there. Then like 10 minutes later, you'll look up and it will be nowhere to be found, and you'll get scared out of your mind, just wondering, where did it go? Is it on me? So, or at least that's how my boyfriend's spider stakeouts have usually gone. So I was like, go kill it, and he's like, no. And I don't want to kill it because I never have shoes on, so, you know. Okay. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, moving right along. Thank God for being able to spawn in glass. That's all I gotta say about that. Soon we'll get to start with the interior decorating, which will be very exciting. But first we must get all the exterior done. Well, maybe not all the exterior, because I'm actually thinking about not just the house, but like other stuff. Like, the reason I set it so far back, even though I had all of this room, is that I also want to make like a front yard, if you will, with like a fishing pond and stuff. And holy shit, seeing it from the outside, this thing looks humongous. Much larger than I had anticipated. Oh well. It'll grow on me, I guess. Oops. Come back, wood. There we go. Yay, the rain is over. I hate rain in this game. And yet I build my house in one of the most rainy biomes in the game. Because I am a genius. Okay, the top half is entirely enclosed now. Oops. This house is going to be awesome. What does that mod do, blah? That's one I have to admit I have never heard anything about. Okay, that side's done. Okay, it is entirely encased in glass now. So, next step, let's see if the roof and everything is how I want it actually set up. Because like I said, I don't want it to be just a flat wooden box, you know. Spawn in some stone stairs because I'm too lazy to make them. Neat. Oop. Actually, I can just put this on top of the already existing roof frame. See how that looks. I'll go back and fix these accidentally placed ones later. Now, if this ends up looking like I think it will, this will actually look pretty cool once it's completely done. I think it's kind of funny that I'm like, I'm going to build a mansion, and I still build it out of, like, the basic materials. Stone stairs for the roof. Frame out of wood. See? Just like my little house over there. I got some Doctor Who posters. I'm just thinking about what I got at Amazon. I got my mic, I got some Doctor Who posters, and I got an X-Files poster. But I really, really wanted to get a Labyrinth poster too, but then I decided that I wouldn't have anywhere to hang it. And then I was sad. I feel like it's not like I'm super old, but still I feel like at this age, now that I'm not in college or anything anymore, I shouldn't be getting posters. I should be getting art. And yet here I am buying Labyrinth posters. 500 stone stairs, that should handle it. So you can garden all kinds of vegetables and fruits. Do you like so there's like use for them? Are they all just different kinds of food, or like do they have new uses and stuff with the mod, like alchemy or what have you? Brewing, whatever you prefer to call it. I'll have to come back with some actual half slabs and deal with that later on. These top bits. Yes, I'm playing in single player, Anern. I'm not really sorry. Yes, I'm playing in single player, Anern. I'm not usually one to play on multiplayer. I have in the past, and I'm not against doing it entirely, but it just wasn't super fun for me. I think a lot of it was that It was myself and my boyfriend and someone who watches my stream and a friend of mine, and we all joined a server together. Except I'm very particular about how my houses are designed and everything, and where I place it and stuff, and so having to deal with everyone else's ideas about where we should live and how our house should look just did not really mesh well, because I'm like, okay, because we were on a PvP kind of server, and a raid craft server, I guess, and I wanted to go find a untouched wilderness out really far away from the spawn and go cultivate the most amazing faction base and everything, except everyone else was like, okay, this place looks good, even though it was, it had all these ruins of old people's bases and stuff in it, and it just looked terrible. So that's why I haven't done so well with multiplayer in my day yet. No, I didn't play with Legos as a kid because my parents didn't buy us toys. We had to play outside. We had to skip it. I think I discussed that in a previous stream, but I had to skip it, and that's about all I can remember having, honestly, at this point in time. Skip it's where the bomb, though, just so you guys know. Neat. I like the idea of recipes and stuff. I don't hate on Legos. I just couldn't afford Legos when we were a kid. Hell, my boyfriend's 22 years old, and I bought him Legos for his birthday last year. I know that Legos can be awesome. So, let's see here. Just trying to figure out how that one needs to be put in to be considered. I think this actually needs to be actual stone blocks. I don't know how I feel about stone blocks here, but let's take a look at what it looks like. But then I would have these here. Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted. I do have World of Warcraft, but I'm not playing World of Warcraft. Is my stream mislabeled again? I hate always remembering, or I hate always forgetting to relabel my stream when I switch games. I thought I checked it, but currently I'm not playing World of Warcraft. I'm playing Minecraft, but I would say that I'm most known for World of Warcraft in regards to video making and whatnot, but not ATM, not at the moment. Lining this roof with stone's taking longer than I thought, but it's looking good. I think it's coming out well, so I'm okay with it. Okay, cool. It does say Minecraft. Good. Good stuff. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay. Messing with computer stuff. And this one doesn't need the half slabs on the top because it's a too wide peak of the roof. Oh, instead of cobblestone? I'm doing stone brick stairs for the roof, but I forgot there's a different kind. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I might swap them at some point. Let me see if I can easily spawn those in. I can. Let's see what we got. Let's do the other half in stone brick stairs, or at least one ridge of it, and we'll see how it looks. See how we like it. Honestly, so far I kind of like the cobblestone better, but we gotta get more of a sample so we can check, Good morning, Onakaze. And I actually, from what I understand, griefing is just destroying other people's stuff, right? In which case, no, I do not like it. And I think it's petty. but let me see here. We'll get it in the light of day. Time day. Get away a little bit. Yeah, I can see it either way, but yeah, I do think cobblestone looks better, which I see you agree with. But definitely a good idea, worth a shot. And sorry, Dreams, I don't click tiny URLs. So you'll have to tell me what it is and give me a legit link that's not a tiny URL link. Well, I have the I have the Mists of Pandaria beta. I got it last night as well. I think we got it at about the same time, and I haven't even logged in yet. I did do the Panda starting area on a Lunyar's account though, and it was pretty fun. So I'd probably recommend at least doing the Panda starting area, unless you're trying to save that for when it comes out. And other than that, I don't know. The thing about me in the beta is I'm actually not going to really mess with it a whole lot until they flesh out their professions a little bit better, because that's really all I care to see in the beta as in regards to testing and stuff. Because, like, see, the thing is, when I first wanted to get the beta, you know, I wanted to test it. I wanted to be, you know, on the front lines helping them build a game. So I got into Lunyar's beta account, and I found, like, a whole bunch of typos in some of the quest text. So I went to go submit a bug report, and their bug report button doesn't even work. What the hell kind of beta is it if you can't report a bug? That just makes it obvious that it's not actually for beta testing. It's just a selling tool to sell more annual passes. But, anyways, so since you can't actually technically test the beta, I don't really care for it too much until I can check out professions, I guess is my thought. There we go. Okay. And how was I doing this one? Okay. Wait a second. I just like zoned out. Okay, so I need a half slab underneath. That's what I was doing. Though, of course, I need one out first and then underneath. I'm liking this house already, and I haven't even put in the rooms yet. Indeed, I am an average person. Probably a little bit below average, honestly. Let's see here. That doesn't go there. Everyone has something that makes them special. Sorry, I was reading an article the other day about like how Mr. Rogers designed not designed, but you know, trained the entire my entire generation to think that they're special, and that's where the sense of entitlement comes from. That a lot of people have noticed in my generation. So that's why I'm like, everyone's special, just like Mr. Rogers told us. But I am a gamer girl. I'm a girl, and I'm playing video games. Thus, I am a gamer girl. And you don't, until I told you, you have no real way of knowing I was just an average person. I could be a superhero, and you don't even know about it. By early morning, she builds mansions in Minecraft. By night, she fights crime. Let's see here. Quit misplacing that block. There we go. And and a half slab goes right. Is that right? Uh-huh, that's right. I live in the basement apartment, if that counts as a fade cave. Congrats on being a gamer guy, mannered mammal. I never said there was anything not cool about that. What do you mean, why do I deem myself a gamer girl? I play games and I have a vagina. That is why I deem myself a gamer girl. If you play games and have a vagina, I will also say that you would be a gamer girl as well. I never said it made me special. You're the one who thinks it's special. Thanks. See, what we have here, streamers, is someone who's very, very angry about girls. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been recently friend-zoned. Let's see here. Sorry, I've been on Reddit, and all they ever do is complain about the friend zone. Gets a little bit annoying. Sorry to take it out on you, Memel. Of course I put it in the title of my stream. The title of the stream is to describe what's going on. I am a gamer girl, and I'm playing some Minecrafts. Let's see here. And I'm building a mansion. I think I also worked that into the title, so my stream title is incredibly descriptive. Oh wait, how did I do that? I did it with a basic block and stairs. Awesome. Damn right, man and mammal, damn right. That's just to let you know, so are you, bro. No problem, have fun with your band. Anyways, as long as people are, like, respectful, you guys can, like, share your opinions all you want, but if you're gonna be a child and call people names, you can get the fuck out. So, let's see here. Honestly, that ended up looking pretty damn good. Need to put in some carpeting and all that stuff inside, but I think the outside looks really nice. What do you guys think? Sorry, I'm highlighting chat. Well, not highlighting on purpose, but by accident. Yeah, this is a glass pane. This is Sphax Pure BD Craft. Okay, so I think it's about time to start actually designing the inside. Let's turn off flying, since we shouldn't need that. Now I just have to, now it's the tough decisions. It's not too big of a deal to build a box, but now it's all about how I want to actually design the place. I definitely need to have enchanting on the ground floor because I'm going to put the enchanting table in a pit, so that's got to be in one of these rooms, and it's probably going to be in one of the back rooms just because of their shape. The roof or the house, like the frame of the house, because I'm probably not going to reline it with brick, but I considered using brick, mostly for flooring, admittedly, but I don't really like it too much in this texture pack. Here, I'll show it I'll show you what it looks like in this texture pack. Hold on. Fly 10. I'm going to be super fast now. Whee! Okay. Fly. Brick in this texture pack. Hi, kitty. Looks like that, which isn't too bad, but it's not really the look I was going to go for. I like to do it for floors in small rooms and stuff. Well, that's always a good perk, having good grammar. Oh, I'm really liking the look of that. I just hope that I can figure out a good setup for the room, for the, how I want the room set up. So let's get some of my wool that I've been collecting on a previous stream. see here. Toss out all this stuff. Okay, so we got a couple different colors to choose from. Let's do it room by room. So the first one's going to be the entryway. And I think I'm going to do the entryway in red, just because that's how I've envisioned it from the very beginning. So I'm taking this. I just had this up so I could see all the different colors and how they looked in the texture pack. I'm just thinking about if I want to do like a walkway as well. I think I will, but out of what? Out of what? Let's see here. I could do it out of a different colored wool, or I could do it out of a stone of some type. Stone bricks. I don't have Call of Duty or Battlefield. I played Battlefield 1942, like long ago, and then some of the other Battlefield games, and I enjoyed them, but that was back before I had my own computer. Yes, I'm making myself sound very old, but so I haven't played any of the new ones. As far as like first-person shooters go, I guess I spend more of my time in Team Fortress 2, and then a little bit of Counter-Strike Source. So we've got red, which looks like this. Hi, kitty. If I did do another wool, it would have to be black. Kind of tempted to do obsidian, actually. Let's just see what that would look like. I'd totally have to cheat and spawn it in, because there's no way I'm mining that much obsidian. But let's take a look, because this would get the black feel without actually having the wool sound effect as I walk on it. And I'm not sure if this is the actual design I'm going to use. Good morning, me Henrik. Come into Fade's stream and hear her butcher every username that of the people who say hi to her. Indeed. I could do black as the basic thing and red as the walkway. Alternate the colors. That's not necessarily a bad idea. Technically, it's today. Did I say good evening? If so, I'm on drugs. It's 8 in the morning here. Let's see here. Oh, that was supposed to be red at least. I'm not actually playing on a server. I'm playing a single-player game. Yeah, I played Team Fortress 2 on the PC. I don't have any of the current generation consoles, so unless they put Team Fortress 2 on the N64, I won't be playing it on a console anytime soon. I'm not in a Skype. I'm talking to myself. Let's see here. Thinking about, like, there's a point when it's just there's too much difference in the walkway, but that actually looks pretty good, I think. I don't know. Let me get backed up here and get some torches. These aren't where the torch is going to end up, but so you can actually see at least the look. What do you guys think about that? I'm not sure how I feel about it, honestly. Yes, I'm in Mountain Time, Onakaze. Mountain Time, the forgotten, unloved time zone setting. Do you think it would be better as a different color, Onakaze, or what do you think? Now there isn't a darker red, not in wool, but here, let's try something out. I totally said I wasn't going to spawn in stuff from the nether, but let's take a look at this. Where'd that obsidian go? There it is. I think I'm also going to do each room with a different color too, so I don't want to set too dark of a motif in the entrance, but we can take a look at this at least. Let me toss out some stuff so I can go pick up all that wool. Go away, seeds, we don't need you. Okay. I'm just worried that it's going to create a precedence of too much darkness, and I don't really want that, because like kind of the point of not building underground is to try and have a more well-lit and colorful house, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll just scrap the black walkway. Let me pull all this out, and then we'll see what we got. Yeah, I live on a mountain. Actually, I do. And it's not too bad. I mean, I live in a valley, like, on top of a mountain. Like, think of, like, a mountain range with, like, a valley in, like, a little, like, raised valley inside of it. And that's what I live at. So. And that's why my internet's so crappy. Ta-da! Okay, let's see here. I already tried stone brick and was not impressed. See, that way it's neutral enough to go with almost every color. The saddle of a ridge. That sounds like it would be the correct way to say that, yes. Okay, so now let's pick a color. I don't know if I'm still, like, completely sold on red, because red does kind of lend itself to darker motifs. This is just one of the colors I happen to have on hand. I know I'm missing a few spots, but that's not bad, but I think I'd rather have a darker blue. I want it to be lighter, guys. Where's the darker blue? I'd be too afraid to live underwater, honestly. Like, in real life, I am deathly afraid of the ocean. So, I could never live underwater, personally. Oh, I had the darker blue on me at the time. Okay. Heck. When instant mining becomes a problem. I like this. I like this color of blue. Of course, I'm one block off on everything that I need. Okay, where are my shears? Shears. I'm too lazy to even go to the chest and pick stuff up. It's like, oh, I'll just spawn in whatever I want. Okay, which blue... Oh, hey. Oh, at first I thought he was out of his pen. I'm like, no, get back in. Give me your not your outsides, not your insides. You only dropped one, but that was all I needed. Why, thank you, Angelica. I've actually been quite pleased with it so far. But still a lot more work to be done on the inside. Okay. So this stuff would all need to be cobblestone. Okay. I'm going to do cobblestone thresholds for every room, I think. Just to keep the look of uniformity throughout the house. And that way I have a smooth transition between different colors of wool that I use for different rooms. So this one. I definitely want to have my bed on the upper floors because, I mean, it's just so windowy and awesome that I couldn't not have my bedroom up there, you know? Let's see here. Except I don't want it to look too empty. Let's deal with downstairs rooms first. Let's do the crafting room. Let's put the crafting room in here, shall we? Okay, crafting room, crafting room. What color says crafting besides brown? Because it's ugly and I don't want brown. Green, I think. The darker green. Let's go for darker green. I also just really like green, especially dark green, so this should be fun. Okay. Have all the materials to make something? Doesn't matter. Spawn it in anyways. 64 furnaces. Not that I needed that many. I don't know if I actually want it like that. Can a chest open if... Nope, I know how I'm going to do the floors. It's actually how I do the floors in many, many crafting rooms that I do. Because it saves the need for figuring out where your crafting table's going to be. In case you can't already tell what I'm going to do. Well, actually, let's do the furnaces as the floor this time. Since I'm so used to doing crafting tables as the floor. And furnace. Excellent. So now we need a crafting table. Since I didn't end up making a bunch for the floor. My only issue is this room's going to end up being a lot larger than it needs to be a crafting room. You know what I mean? course, that's probably going to be true of most rooms. But, like, I don't like rooms with a whole bunch of extra space. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Let's see here. I have to take that space up with something, kind of a thing. I know you have no possible use for 2 crafting tables, but oh well. Oop, that was wrong. I'm just, because this is not going to be the storage room as well, so that's why I'm trying to figure out stuff that I can do. At the very least, we can make it not ugly in here. Ha ha ha. Oops, come back, wall. It's exactly not how to make stuff not ugly. Ooh. The problem with, I guess I could just turn off instant mine, couldn't I? There we go. I know what painting I want. I think there's a mod that just lets you cycle through paintings. I thought there was a painting that I wanted, but maybe I've got the wrong shape. Meh. This'll work. No, the room is not... Oh wait, the room is symmetrical, it's just not done properly. Okay, change of plans. Instant mine. Okay, now let's do it like this. I actually really like the floor pattern this ends up creating with this texture pack. I like the almost checkerboard look to it with the diamonds. Are kind of a pain in the ass to place though. There we go. Oops. Now let's keep that exactly like that, actually. No, I'm just thinking about like a way to make that look like it's being propped up on something. Can do fence posts. Let's see how that would look. That's not bad. Honestly, not bad at all. Or, hell, I'm already totally cheating. So, and I'm gonna need to light this room somehow. So let's just take a look. Not dedicate. Nope, definitely not. Definitely not. Not with this texture pack. Maybe. No, that wouldn't work. Just because of how I've got it set up. Wait, I could probably do it. Place. I like that. That one looks good. Okay, so now we do the same thing on this side. Except without... I need to take those furnaces down because they're not going to be able to be symmetrical across because of the windows on this side. But everything else is okay. And honestly, I didn't need that many furnaces. It's nice to have a few, but you don't need very many. Okay, so crafting. And this will just be for basic materials, and then I'll have a different storage room for, like, my 5 million chests full of cobblestone that I'll inevitably end up having. Sorry, howdy Damon. Yes, I do remember you. Sorry, I didn't notice you pop in, but yes, I remember you. Good morning. I forget if it's I do have to admit, I forget if it's morning where you are. I apologize for that much. Oops. Instant mine. There we go. Once I'm done building the house, I'll turn off the mod, because I get too apt to just completely spawn in everything, and then it's no fun, you know? I actually want the blue banners, I think, instead of the red. I know you exist, blue banners. There you are. Arg. Oh wait, I remember this. I figured out that, if you... There we go. If you create a hole that only fits the size you want, you don't have to go through nearly as many clicks to get the one you want. Okay. Now what if instead of having our torches there, we had them here? Is the room bright enough? Looks like it. Cool. That's what the room looks like now. That's good. Excellent. I like it. Crafting room complete. I'm going very well today. How are you doing? Let's see here. So crafting room is done. I guess this one should be the storage room. Storage and crafting should be close to one another, shouldn't they? Okay, this room's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be recessed a bit into the floor. Okay. Let's see here, what am I doing? I need some more panels. The reason I'm doing the crafting room, or not crafting, the storage room a bit recessed, is because I'm going to want to put in a lot more chests. So I need more space, especially more space before I run into the windows, which is my main concern here. Thank God for instant mining. That's all I gotta say about building this mansion. Yeah, I assume so, Solidity. Solidity, would you be interested in being a mod for my channel? Like, a lot of people are like, can I have mod? And I'm like, I don't know you. That's my purse. But anyways, would you be interested in being a mod? Not that you have to be. No pressure. No pressure, man. Or, no pressure, lady. I just like saying, yeah, anyways. To be honest, since I stream at like 6 in the morning. I figured it wouldn't be too big of an issue. And so far, honestly, it hasn't been. It hasn't been nearly as much of an issue as I had anticipated. But, admittedly, yeah, still apt to be a bit of an issue. I'm not going to blow a hole in the side of my house just because I'm too lazy to dig out some dirt. Oh yeah, not at all. I wouldn't. This is your new job, Solidity. You better be here. Let me see here. There we go. Just, you know, when you're around, that'd be cool. I mean, I have a feeling that you have a good head on your shoulders as to who we can not have talking. Let's see here. Of course, now when people beg me for moderator status, I can't hide behind the, well, I don't really use mods. Let's see here. Just put it on your resume. So, what do you do when you're not doing the awesome things that you're going to be doing for this company? Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm an op in Fadetastic's Twitch TV channel. And you'll get the job right away, I promise. Essentially, what I'm hoping Solidity will do is if people come in and start obviously trolling, Solidity will either time out or ban them, up to Solidity's discretion. But essentially, like, you know, I'm, of course, sitting here playing a game, so I haven't got my eyes on chat at every moment, so that's kind of why I'm hoping to get a few people around, folks like Solidity and Gimp and folks that I know, because there was an issue recently with, there's been a small amount of drama in, like, the gold making community. I know most of you guys are, you know, here from Minecraft, but for those who don't know, I'm most known for, like, gold making in World of Warcraft, and there's been a little bit of drama in the gold making community in the past, and as a result of that drama, someone, like, banned someone from someone else's channel and stuff, and I want to avoid that, but I also want to avoid having to deal with trolls in my channel, so, you know. Okay. There we go. Later, Onikaze. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for the offer, Damon. Right now, I've got like Solidity. I've got now. Haha, I've hired Solidity. And then I also wanna, when Gimp's around, I'll give him op. But right now, I'm trying to keep my moderator pool pretty low, specifically because I've seen people who just mod anyone have some issues in their channel. So right now, I'm trying to keep my moderator pool pretty low. Okay, so I now need a whole bunch of chests. Chest. There we go, 64 chests. I love this mod. I love cheating, is essentially what I just said, yes. Oop. This isn't quite the design I like the most, but it will do for now, is kind of my theory. Kind of how I feel about it. Arg, I can't think of, like, my brain doesn't do so well with these sorts of ideas. So, oh my god, there are Tillmans. There are all the ladies up in this chat. Let's see here. Aha. That's what we will do. Because some things that I will be storing don't need a full double chest. So, don't really like it with the with this extra opening here for this middle room. I might not have the middle room connected to these two back rooms. I think I will do that. I think I'll remove that connection. And then this middle room will be standalone. Maybe it's where my bed will be. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe it'll be an entrance to a basement and thus my mine. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Oh yeah, I know. I'm not saying that you necessarily would, Damon. It's just until I figure out a little bit more about what I want to do. I'm just, keeping the numbers small. I'm not saying that you would do anything wrong. Just saying, that's how I want to have it set up for now. Oh my god, so many chests. Okay, so now I've got my storage room set up, but what we need is labeling, of course. Let's, okay. So I just fly up into the middle of nowhere and just, often I actually will just, yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that really quick. I just kill myself so that then my inventory gets all cleared out and then I don't have to worry about it. So, yeah. Granted, I usually do it with lava, but there isn't any readily available lava. And in the meantime, I can enjoy some of this delicious soda. I'm using single-player commands to do all the flying and instant mining and spawning stuff in. See, the thing is, I thought I would be really annoyed about about guys who'd be like, haha, girls, or like people like Mannered Mammal or whatever his name is who came in recently. Except then, I didn't say anything about being a girl. I just uploaded a simple Skyrim video. It ended up getting like 120,000 hits. And they were all like just the complete like most sexist trolling stuff I ever heard. So right now it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna have to deal with if I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences anyways, I might as well use the fact that I'm a girl. You know what I mean? It's like I'm already, getting the punishment for it. Might as well get the benefits as well. Okay. So. Oh, I forgot signs are broken in this. I don't know how to do signs properly, but see, this is what, and you can only do them as stand-up signs, and you can't modify what they say. I forgot about that. Oh, now you can. Maybe you just have to place them and then replace them. Oh, sorry, the mini-map is Rei's Minimap, R-E-I apostrophe S Minimap. Actually, let's do this like this. I like that better. Okay. So then we can do... Just thinking about what oh, I gotta turn off instant mining before I just destroy everything. This is 1.2 sorry, I shouldn't have drank that Pepsi. This is 1.2.4. I had to roll it back to one version sooner so that single player commands would work properly. Okay. Cobblestone. Stone. Glowstone. Or, no. That's not how I wanted to do that. Moss stone. Stone brick. Basically, it's whatever's up, cobblestone's up there, stone's down there. Moss stone up there, stone brick down there. Let's turn on instant mine to at least handle this stuff. There we go, there's plenty of signs to use. Dirt. Gravel. Nether brick. Netherrack. Other stuff I get a lot of. Gravel. Sand. Ore. Treasure. Plants. Wool. Did I make 2 gravel chests? I did. Thank you for catching me on that. It probably would have never came up. Did I already do a sand one? I did. Okay, what else is something I get a lot of? Wood. Wood. Okay, here's the fun bit. Contraptions. Tools. Contraptions is anything that I build that I actually don't place. Like, if I build a door, but I end up not using the door, I'd put it in there. Signs, that kind of stuff. Yep, food's gonna be in one of these. I'm not sure what. Probably in this one. Just trying to think of what everything I'll need here would be. Let's do... Oops, not in the corner. Food, alchemy. Should just call it ingredients. Seeds will go in the plants chest. Just thinking about what all is out there in the wonderful world of Minecraft. Yeah, I've got tools. They're in that one, and this one right here. Glass will go in the sand container. Dye will go in the wood container. The hell, there's a random wood block I accidentally put out there. Awesome. Well, let's just go to one of my other worlds and see what I had to do the saving of there. Let's see, Spoked Farm. This is like the world that it didn't used to look this shitty. Something like caused like a lot of my stuff to go missing, and like it got all dark and gloomy. But anyways, this is where I did my... Let me show you the storage area. So this is what it looks like from the top. And so underneath each brick you can see, or underneath each chest you can see what's in it. Ooh, books and bookcases maybe. So dirt, stone brick, gravel, wool. I did ores. God, I loved this world. It's too bad, like, converting it to the release version made it look like crap. Check this out. Fly 5. This is my enchanting area. I thought that looked so awesome. Anyways, okay. Back to I Wear a Fez Now, which is the name of this world. I mean, it's not like I have to have everything labeled. Let's put the signs out. Oop. And then we can break them down and relabel them once I've figured out what's going to be in them. Okay, there we go. Storage room is done. But since now we're doing a more simple design, now I can do pretty wool colors. Oh, all of my freaking green was in my inventory when I killed myself, wasn't it? Damn it. Stupid rain also annoys me. Well then, let's do magenta. Okay, good enough. That's how I run my Minecraft world. Good enough. Damn right, fezzes are cool. Let's see here. Speaking of, okay, a bit unlikely. Don't go banning people just because I gave you moderator of my channel. Let's see here. I also, oh, I forgot about to say the other thing that I ordered when I ordered my mic. I ordered a little Dalek action figure to sit on my desk. I couldn't help it. It was so cute. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what room is this going to be? I still need to get the enchanting room down below. I think that's what this will be, right here, the enchanting room. So I think this will be alchemy. What color says alchemy to you guys? I don't think it does the voice. I think it's just a basic action figure. There were a couple different types, and of course I went for the cheap one because I'm a broke, not even a college student anymore. Orange? Okay, we'll do orange. We can do orange. No, don't ban all the things. I haven't got the action figure yet. It won't be here for like 8 days. I'm sad. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we got orange for the alchemy room, and then this room will have to be a shade of blue because my enchanting room is always blue. That would be retarded if you can't ban people who are pro users. Just saying. I mean, I'm not saying I intend to ban someone who's like got a pro membership, but still, that'd be pretty bad. I'll just dye a whole bunch more wool. Rather than like deal with what the codes are for the different colors of wool, I just spawn in white wool and the dye. Ah, I can't spawn in lapis because I don't know. Oh wait, I can just take my lapis blocks. That'll work. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that, but it is not gonna stay that way forever, that's for sure. That is for very sure. And this way when you look in the front door, it'll look more uniform because this room's color is going to be the same as the... Oh, and this also isn't going to connect anymore, is it? I understand, yeah. Like, different people seem to also lag a different amount of time in the stream, so some people will hear me sooner than others, I've noticed. And that is okay. Uh-oh. I have to go replace that sign. Oopsie. Luckily that was one that wasn't labeled, so I don't have to worry about what was on it. Alright, have fun, Tillman. Enjoy the beta. I should really stream some beta. I was intending to do it like during like actual like awake hours for most people, but God knows I'll probably fall asleep before that happens. course, now that I think about this, this isn't all going to be covered in that because I need to go get bookshelves. Can I spawn that in? I can. Awesome, because those are a pain. I actually made like 2 stacks of bookshelves, but they're still a pain. I think that's right. Because then the enchanting table would be in there. Oh shoot, I forgot that's what happens when you destroy them. Oh well, we'll deal. Yay, I got into the beta today too. Well, yesterday, but yeah, I think a lot of people got in recently. The texture pack is Sphax Pure BD Craft. SPHAX Pure B as in boy, D as in David Craft. This is not going to line up properly, but I think we can survive. We shall persevere. Oop. Oh yeah, that's definitely not going to line up right. Maybe this will not be the enchanting room. Maybe the room next to it will be the enchanting room. Yeah, WoW Mists of Pandaria is what is the beta that I'm talking about. Gotta admit, I don't know if we're all on the same page, but that's what I'm talking about. Ah, this looks like it should work out, though. This room. Should work out quite nicely, actually. Oops. Gotta go 1 back. It'll still work, though. It will still work. Okay, where is... What was I coming back? Oh yeah, I was going to make an enchanting table. $64 diamond! Where did that come from? I think this is it. Yep, that's it. Okay. Don't worry, I won't cheat with all that diamond. I'll go destroy the rest of it. Yep, I have a cat and a dog guarding my house. Not that the dog does a whole lot for me, but I certainly do have them. Pop. Okay, good. It's working. Let's see here. So now let's go get the wool for the room now. Okay, now let's experiment with this. Of course, I don't need these bookshelves, but it might make it look nice, like a little library, you know? I'm not sure how I feel about it, honestly. Let me take a look at a few more ways of doing this. I need a pond with some pet squid. Okay, I'll look into it. Oops. I didn't do it. There we go. It's just that looks so plain with it all just like that. Just like one level, you know what I mean? And of course it doesn't help that this isn't technically centered, that, you know, as you can see there's a bit of an issue here. Let's pretend that there weren't any bookshelves over here. Well, maybe one right there, but it's not that bad. Oops. The table is for enchanting, so like, let's pretend I had something. Oh, well, I guess I don't have the experience, but you can spend your levels on enchants to make your items stronger. And the reason it needs to be surrounded by these bookshelves is because the more bookshelves that are near it, up to this amount, the better the enchants you can get. So that's why I have all the extra bookshelves there. That's not bad. And then let's see what kind of paintings we can cook up here. Oops. I knocked out the block behind it without actually hurting the painting. Awesome. Honestly, none of these pictures, or none of the paintings from this texture pack, in my opinion, really say library or enchanting. So, I don't know. With the windows being set up the way they are, it's just kind of not feasible to like line the entire area with bookshelves. Maybe I'll just line none of the area with bookshelves. Let's see how that works. So there. Go the exact opposite way. I'm gonna have so many books in my inventory. Let's see here. Let's try this out. Maybe. Chairs on the table, I could see that. Just not really sure yet. No. I think I've already technically done this, but let's see here. I'm going to add in a few different changes. First, we need to put that plank back in there. There we go. Turn off Instant Mine. Now let's see if I can get a different 2x2 painting in every hole, or in every, like, space here. That's not bad. I like that, I think. Yeah, I was thinking about how I'm gonna do a disposal shaft in the. It's gonna be the crafting room, of course. But the thing is, if I make everything out of flammable materials, which I pretty much have, it's kind of dangerous to do a disposal shaft. So, still not completely figured out what I'm gonna do with that. Okay, so enchanting room is done. Or, you know, kind of done. Everything is subject to change at some point. Alchemy. I wonder if you can spawn in a brewing stand. You can. You can spawn in 64 brewing stands. That's a little bit excessive. Yeah, exactly. I've made that mistake before with the lava sources and whatnot. Okay, so let's do it like this. Let's get some crafting tables. Arg, I hate the way that this texture pack has two sides of the crafting table textured differently. Bugs the hell out of me. Just so you guys know. Let's see here. Yeah, the greenhouse is going to come after the main house. It is going to be attached. Let's do that like that, and then I already had some chests. And now my brewing stands. One goes there, one goes there. Now I need some water sources that aren't going to flood the rest of my house. I was just thinking I could just knock out that block and make one, but no, I can't. Just trying to think of a way that this would work well with the house's like basic design. Because I want to have like a water source block, but I don't want to just like cut out a hole in the floor. That wouldn't really work out so well. These are brewing stands for alchemy, so you make potions and stuff with them. Cauldrons. I've never really used cauldrons because they aren't cauldron. Because they aren't really because they're not like unlimited. I think each one can only fill so many water bottles. But still, I think this should work out okay. We'll have multiple ones. Ah, that's not balanced. This room's balanced, though. Oh, it must be the windows that are off. Yeah, they're off. Okay. Okay, so now the question is this going to work? No. Let's get this bucket. There we go, that works. Okay. And that one gets filled up too. There we go. So now we just need some torches to light the area so that mobs can't spawn in here. Let's do that more like that.